China has entered the era of
Martin Lawrence was recently on a
don't do in Oklahoma that I had to learn.
Warning, do not go to the movie.
Terrifying discovery yesterday at a Texas gas station women's restroom has all of us wondering what is actually going on. Yesterday, a woman stopped to use the restroom at an Exxon gas station near Texas A&M campus and found this locking device that locks with two large metal bars at the woman's restroom door. However, this locking mechanism is not on the inside of the door to keep people safe on the inside. This locking mechanism is on the outside of the women's bathroom door. On further investigation, it's not on the men's restroom. It is only on the women's restroom door. So if you lock this device, anyone inside of the bathroom is effectively trapped. And the woman who filmed this made sure to walk to the men's restroom to prove it was not on the outside of the men's bathroom door. She even closed the women's bathroom door and then locked it to see if it would actually lock, if it was a functioning lock, and it did. And you can see that this looks like an industrial grade locking mechanism. If you know any college student near or around this area in Texas, please share this to warn them. All of us need to be on the lookout when going to public restrooms that could potentially lock us inside without us knowing. People in the comments were kind enough to share the exact location of this Exxon near this college campus.
Yeah, 100% follow good public safety skills. This is one of those areas where, hey, I need to use a bathroom in a public space. Make sure you go with a buddy. Hey, sometimes it takes two to tango. Trust me, you'll feel better and safer. Otherwise, you're in by yourself in a lurky, musty, old bathroom. You don't know what all the sounds you're hearing. You're like, yeah, I don't know if it's safe. And then you go outside, your business is done, you start washing your hands, and then boom, someone comes up behind you and they're like, hey, give me all your money. And then you're like, why did I come in here with the first place without a buddy? Welcome back, dudes. You're watching Explore the Weird. Hey, just follow good public safety skills, all right? That's all I ask. That's all I ask. I have some more creepy, weird, strange For You page content. Let's get right into it. Oh, wait. Before I start, I've been told, part 63, you can see Cammy, my second daughter, on the live stream. It's part 63 live stream, and you'll be able to see her in the beginning of the video. In the first few minutes she comes in, and at the end of part 63 live stream you can also see Kyra at the end. So there you go. Now you know. Now let's get right into it.
Yeah, let's go to the mountain.
Something a lot of people don't talk about is like, oh, why don't we spray for mosquitoes anymore? Remember when we were younger, you know, spray for mosquitoes, right? They spray your lawn. They don't do that anymore. One, because we've learned like it's not the most environmentally responsible thing to do. But two, the thing that's not talked about is a lot of mosquitoes are pesticide resistant now.
oh, great.
Because like everything, we're making them harder and tougher and stronger because we sprayed them all out. 1% of the mosquito population that lived was resistant to pesticides, right? That's the 1% that bred back. And now these giant populations of mosquitoes are like massively pesticide resistant.
No, don't do this to me. This is the same thing that they tried to tell me about the Lysol wipes, and like they kill 99.9%. I'm like, what about the 0.1% that keeps living? What if they start overtaking and everything? Now we have nothing to combat. The same thing can happen to everything. Even I was like, what about the weed killers? You know, like yes, eventually there's going to be weed resistant weeds. Wait a second. Are we talking light button or are we talking weed steady? What are you talking? I don't know. I just want the 1%. I just want the 1% to not take over all of us. There's nothing we can do.
Literally lived in Hollywood for 2 years and all this random happened to me. Let me not even get into that I saw at this party. While looking for the bathroom, I opened up a door I shouldn't have. And I saw some that I shouldn't have. And I genuinely wish I could erase it from my memory. And the only way I got out of that situation was pretending that I was and acted like I didn't see anything. The things that I was offered in exchange for money and fame. I'm sure some of y'all hear about, you know, the satanic that happens out in Hollywood allegedly, and some of y'all probably think, oh, it's probably just like a joke or like a rumor. People that you wouldn't even expect to be involved in that stuff are involved. The amount of times that I would witness literal children in adult spaces, lifestyle that you see a lot of these IG models and Instagram famous people living. You think all these girls are funding these expensive lifestyles with brand deals? With a little Taco Bell sponsor? That ain't their only sponsor. I understand why all these movies try to make Hollywood look like this glamorous place. There's over 50,000 homeless people in Los Angeles, and that's probably not counting everybody. I got DM'd by somebody that I guess you can consider a celebrity. When I got there, I wasn't the only girl there. And the first thing that I was told by one of the other women, oh, is it your first time too? The second those words left her mouth, I left. I don't even want to know what that meant. And I was told that it was just gonna be us, so I don't know what I was about to get into, but I'm glad I left.
Wait, so did you end up becoming famous and that's why you know the things and you saw the things and then what? Like they like you saw the things and you acted dumb, so like they were like, yo, she doesn't know anything, so they don't invite you to the parties anymore, but you're now telling us all the things. But at the same time, did I need to know the things from you? Because people have been telling us these things for quite some time. Are you just regurgitating someone else's story here? I'm not sure. Is this woman super famous? I don't even know who this lady is. But it sounds like she's seen the things. Is she the Justin Bieber of our times that's now going to start exposing the things like Justin's going to do in the dead? Oh wait, that's a different multiverse. I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for the tapes to come out and then finally the celebrities to say, I was in the tapes, but now I have learned and now I'm going to be, I don't know what the celebrities are going to do. Most of them are now just running away or escaping. So, oh boy.
Europe is urging 450 million people to keep at least 3 days of food at home. With rising threats like war, disasters, and cyber attacks, officials say being prepared is more important than ever. If everything stopped tomorrow, would you and your family be ready to survive on your own?
When it comes to me and my family, 100% we're going to be ready. My wife is a doomsday prepper. But hey, for you goons out there, just in case you forgot, always have a plan B, plan C. And if you can't budget, you can't have the plans, hey, start small. Go with, hey, what if it's 1 day? What if it's 2 days? Start gathering supplies. 1-2 days? Come on now. You can budget for 1-2 days and slowly increase it. Now a week, now a month. How do I coordinate all this? And sometimes you got to add some rotations in there where some of your emergency food just gets rotated out. Hey, it's a thing.
Scientists can't come home until December. They are stuck in Antarctica in the most remote location with one person who is threatening to unalive folks who's already SA'd somebody. They are stuck there until December. The South African Research Committee or Council or whoever that is sent them there, said the only way they're getting out is through a medical emergency, and they will be evacuated from a base that is 150 miles away. It's a German base, but that's the closest thing to them. They are stuck until December. Y'all ever seen Night Country on HBO? All the caves underneath the ice and everything. I know how this goes. If you haven't seen Night Country, it does not end well for those scientists, so I'm really hoping that it doesn't end that way for these scientists that are stuck in Antarctica. Remember, there's 10 of them right now. Only one of them is acting out. Only one of them is acting an ass. But they can't go anywhere until December. They are stuck with this ass. What gags me the most about it is how y'all not know this person was crazy like this before you signed up for an overwinter trip with him in Antarctica. I'm stressed out for them because I can't think of anything fucking worse than being stuck in Antarctica with a damn crazy person and someone saying, I can't get to you till the end of the year, so hold on tight. And even fucking worse is the New York Times or whoever broke the story reached out to the South African Research Center and they said, we've made them apologize. We made them do a handwritten apology to the person they essayed, and then they formally, verbally apologized to everybody else involved. So we think it's all good. We think we mediated the situation. Yes, because an apology is going to fix this.
Oh my god, there are so many things wrong here. Why is this taking longer than bringing the astronauts down from space? The astronauts are actually down now in the Earth. I looked it up. They're here. They're on the Earth. They seem to be the same people. But they're not getting compensated for the overtime that they spent over there. They're just getting their base astronaut salary, which is anywhere from $123K to $166K. Yeah. They're just going to give them the base salary. And it's supposedly $4 a day for the space, that time you spend in space. I was told, I read an article. That's what it said. But now, what the hell? They're literally on the Earth. Now we can't go to Antarctica for like this many months? Are you kidding me? Get these people back. And at the same time, it's 9 versus 1. The other 9 can win. But they're being morally correct, I guess, but at the same time, the guy's already done his deed. But Teddy, he apologized, but he's already done his deed. Oh my god, we gotta get a jail in Antarctica. We gotta make a new prison continent. Never mind.
My bones are black. Like, the bones in my body are black. And it's because I have something called minocycline black bone disease.
Unfun fact, there's a good chance that your bones are a different color too. Minocycline isn't the only medication that can change the color of your bones. Tetracycline, an antibiotic, can actually turn your bones yellow-green. Accutane, another common acne medication, depending on how long you've been using it, can turn your bones light green or dark forest green. And that's just the ones we happen to spot incidentally during routine surgery. There could be more medications and more bone colors. Unfun fact part 2, your bones aren't white, they're actually pink.
Wait, what? Our bones are pink? Oh my god. That's actually kind of cool. Is that like, are they like normally blue and then they turn pink once it's exposed to oxygen, similar to our blood that they say is blue and then turns to red when it's exposed to oxygen, and we just blindly believe them? We're like, yep, makes sense. I'm wondering about our bones. Is it just like, hey, wait, a black bone? Man, that'd be wild. Like, how dark of a black is it? Like, black bones? Black? I'm sorry. The color of your bones, all bones matter. All bones matter. Hey, talk about bones that matter. Hey, are you a goon? Are you gonna do the goon things? Oh, wait, you wait till I tell you to do this is the time. This is the time. Start doing the goon things. Hey, we need your interactions. Hey, you already know the spiel. Other goons, you're a goon. Do the things, new goons. Thank you. Love you. Interact.
The fact that this mom really took the time to set up the camera just to do this is crazy.
Come in. Stop. Don't worry about the clothes. I'll be there. Come here.
I love that you have a connection with him. I do. It just kills me a little bit.
Now, if you couldn't hear her well, she was basically explaining how the baby loves her dad more, which is why she's upset, and it is totally understandable. But how do you get to the point to set up a camera just to put your baby on blast in order to get views from it, instead of just putting your phone down and waiting a couple years and bonding with your baby?
All right, first and foremost, does this lady have kids? Because, hey, unless you've had kids, you have no right to talk about other people's way that they emotionally feel in their relationship, you know? And I have heard that, especially when it's early in pregnancies, that some women have so much emotion, like, increases, you know, their levels are returning back to normal, things are still out of whack here, and sometimes emotions can get you to cry about the silliest things, and it is a thing that has been documented and has happened. I'm not sure why this lady is commenting on it. If this is how that lady feels, could be temporary, and I wasn't even sure that camera was set up. To be honest, when I look at that, it looks like it was just looking at that crib or changing table. I don't think it was meant to be showcasing her. I think it was a moment that she caught on camera and she wanted to talk about it, or I could be completely wrong and she 100% did this as a skit or something, but I'm giving her the benefit of the doubt because the child does appear very young.
China has entered the era of dark factory.
Who has?
China.
Dark factory.
It's a fully automated factories with no workers and no lights.
Because they don't need them because they're robots.
The factories run 24/7 in the dark.
Dude, imagine just walking in there, pitch dark, and you just hear all the noise.
Yeah.
That's scary.
Look at your...
Whoa.
Are these cars?
Those are robots.
No, what are they making? Shut up.
Isn't that crazy, though? It's super creepy.
Yeah, I don't like that, man.
It's very Matrix feeling.
It's kind of cool, though, when they're doing the zapping and you can see it like a fireworks show.
That's all we care about at the end of the day. It's fun, though.
Dude, imagine we bring this out to like everywhere, and then soon cars don't even need lights, and everyone's just vampire. Everyone just sees night vision all the time because we just adapted, because finally the sun over times finally blew out, and now we don't have a sun anymore and no light, so we all adapted to the darkness. The darkness. Oh god. The darkness is coming. Oh man, this is horrible. So wait, what is, just saves money, right? Okay, so it's saving money, you still get your thing. I mean, there's no humans in there. Does it really matter? It's kind of like if no one's around to hear it, does it make a sound type thing? If no one's around to see it, did it get built? Probably did.
Look, Naya. Whoa! Oh, he's parachuting. Look at the guy's parachuting.
Oh, because it's crashing.
Look, that's a real person.
Yeah, because it's crashing.
It's not crashing. They did that on purpose.
Yeah, they did that on purpose because it's crashing. What the hell? What the hell? What is this? What am I watching? Are they okay? Was that an ejection from a fighter jet? It didn't seem like a drill. I saw that, like, that booster seat, like, you know, that's what goes, right? And then, like, oh my God, hopefully the guy's legs are okay. It's always the legs you worry about. It's usually what gets crushed. Oh boy. Oh boy.
So Martin Lawrence was recently on a Breakfast Club, and I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Something sound very, very off about his voice. Y'all gotta hear it. Also, Charlemagne brung up how people say if you wear a dress in Hollywood, you sold out or you're a part of the Illuma, you know. And this is what Martin had to say.
I also wondered too, but when growing up, you know, watching you play Shanae, watching you in Big Mama's house, I never thought anything of it. I just thought it was funny. But nowadays you hear people say, oh, you know, that you got to sell your soul in Hollywood, and that's the humiliation rituals and the Illuminati.
Yeah.
What do you think of that?
It's bullshit. It's all bullshit.
What?
Doing what I do and doing Big Mama and characters like that, Shanae or whatever. These are strong black women, you know, and I'm a comedian, you know, and I'm not above playing a character, putting on a dress or whatever, because I'm in tune with my manhood, you know, so I know who I am, so I don't worry about all that.
Wait, this is the guy that did Big Mama and all that? That's Martin Lawrence? Is this the same guy that was in, like, Bad Boys and stuff? No, that's someone else, right? I'm sorry, I don't know my Hollywood actors. Don't come after me. Don't come after me. You don't know my Bollywood actors either, all right? Okay, you know one, maybe two. Oh, yeah, Teddy, I know Priyanka Chopra. You stop it. You stop. Don't know anything. Actually, it's probably better you don't know anything. It's ignorance is bliss, trust me. Yeah, so he just openly says he did wear dresses, but he is in tune with his manhood and he's okay. But it really feels like a cop-out because, like, we know what the Diddler did and we know what the celebrity's been doing, and this guy's like, no, everything's fake. Nah, bro, come on now. Why is everyone else saying it's real and you're now like, no, it's fake? Have you been replaced? What's going on here? What's going on here? Why you sound different?
Things you don't do in Oklahoma that I had to learn when I married my Native American wife. Don't whistle in the dark. In fact, just don't whistle at all. It ain't doing nothing for you. It's nighttime and you want to look out the window? No, you don't. You think you heard something in the yard going bump in the night? No, you didn't. Mind your business. You're in the woods walking around, you think you hear somebody call your name? No, you didn't. You're at home alone, it's kind of creepy. You think somebody's calling your name? No, they weren't. There's a suspicious owl hooing outside your window. Sounds like it's kind of calling to you. Don't pay any attention to it. You think you're being silly and talking to yourself at night? Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that outside. You might have noticed a recurring theme. If it's dark out, just keep your ass in the house. There ain't no reason for you to be outside. Also, there's some words you can't say. In fact, there's a lot of them. I'm going to go through a few right now. And no, I'm not talking about see you next Tuesday or the F word. I'm talking about those spiritual words. Now, I used not to believe in this stuff until I saw it firsthand. So I'm going to mouth them. I ain't going to say them out loud. Stuh. Skin. Little. Yeah, that stuff needs an invitation. And saying their name counts. And in case any of them boogers are on here, I claim no evil from this. I didn't say your name. I know everybody's going to keep saying it in the comments. That's on them. Go get them. I no joke heard an owl in the woods while I'm talking about this, and it is obviously daytime, and I'm scared to death right now. I should have never made this video. Now, speaking of little, those guys, if you're not native like myself, we can't see them. They just look like blue lightning bugs. So if you've ever thought you've had some strange blue lights when lightning bugs ain't out, don't go following them things into the woods. But they're probably not interested in you that much anyhow. They're looking for your kids. Some of your stuff goes missing around the house. Don't look too hard for it. Just let them have it. They'll bring it back when they're done. If you see a strange looking deer on the side of the highway, you know, it might be glitching a little bit, might not look right. That's called a knot deer. Don't go near those things.
Yeah, I definitely stay away from all kinds of wildlife and woods, so I feel I'm pretty good listening to this guy's advice. But at the same time, what was that third thing? Little what? Little what? Blue lights? What? Am I not getting something? Isn't that just like a thing for people that are tiny in height? Like, isn't that what he's referring to? Does it mean something else? The little thing that he mouthed? I'm so confused. The SW and the other thing made sense, but the little did not make any sense to me at all. And I'm now even more wondering what the heck was really going on in my timeline. Are they really not? Never mind. Everyone's just a blue light, Teddy. Just keep walking towards the blue light. Blue light? That was a white light. Why is it blue? Why is it blue?
This is what's happening in the UK right now. If you remember a few weeks back, I received a letter about not having a TV licence in the UK. I ignored that letter. This is a follow-up letter. This is real. I received this letter today. We're going to read it together. A follow-up letter. In bold writing, will you be in on the 17th of April? I don't know. Will I? Do I need to be? As there's no record of a TV licence at your address, you should expect a visit from an enforcement officer. Oh. Oh, don't enforce me. Doesn't sound very enforcing. Will you be in on the 17th of April? It may be on the 17th of April, or another day you could be prosecuted. This is real, this is real. They're trying to scare us, but it's not working in the UK. And if no one answers, they can come back. Ah! What if they come back? To stop this happening, buy a TV licence now. No? You will have to pay a fine and go to prison. Lock me up! I ain't paying for a TV licence. I ain't. This is real. This is what's happening in the UK right now. Do you know what I think to this? That's what I think to that.
I don't even know what to say. I mean, first it starts with TV, next they want the coffee makers, then after that the toasters, and then soon they keep adding all kinds of crazy appliances to it and be like, yo, you got to pay the things for all of these and we need to know how many you have so that way we know. I'm like, dude, do you really need to know? Don't you already have all the tech? Like, just use the drones in the sky or like the towers or something, the next rad station, whatever you need. You're already doing all the spying. Yo, Teddy, they just go up there in the planes and then while they're doing the chemtrails, they also do the spying and now they know everything that you got in your house so you don't... Why do I need to be compliant? You stop it. You want my compliance? You come to my house, and then if I'm there, maybe you'll get it. If I'm not there, that's on you, buddy. You didn't get. There's no requirement. Just like they say, there's no rule or law to pay that we have to pay income tax. There's no requirement. There's a requirement. I pay all my taxes. I'm sorry. I just feel like I don't want to get silenced and feel like I'm sorry. But hey, I have heard other goons tell me that hey, they don't pay income taxes and all they get is angry letters and they've been fine for the last 30 years.
8 sane people were sent to insane asylums as part of an experiment to see how good doctors were at diagnosing mental illness. Every patient told doctors they were hearing voices in their heads to gain admission, but as soon as they were accepted, they acted completely normal. The goal was to get discharged on their own by having the hospital release them. Every fake patient was diagnosed with severe mental disorders, and their stays ranged from 7 to 52 days, despite acting completely normal once they stepped inside. And throughout the whole experiment, they tested 12 different psychiatric hospitals, which all failed. Stanford University published their findings, demonstrating how easily a sane individual could be institutionalized, and when one well-known hospital saw that, they said, send us some imposters, we'll pick them out. So Stanford said, okay, we'll send some your way. For the next 3 months, out of the 193 patients sent to that hospital, staff considered 41 to be imposters and another 42 were considered suspect. And that's when Stanford informed them they didn't actually send anyone during those 3 months.
That's hilarious. They thought they were getting, oh yeah, we're getting a test, bro. Bro, did they pass the test? Is this considered a pass? I mean... They're not all insane. Oh man, they had better numbers back then. Now it's like 90% of the people walking in. Oh yeah, we're going to give you this, we're going to prescribe you this, and you're going to be better. And if you're not, we're going to keep giving you that. Back then, they actually got released. Oh snap. Now it's even harder to get it. Oh yeah, not only do you have to, oh yeah, you can sign yourself out anytime. That's what they always make you think. But at some point, if you do press them enough, they do let you. But it's like, it's just a formality.
Warning, do not go to the movie theaters if you want to live, as mass attacks are ending lives in every theater playing the Minecraft movie, and you will never be safe ever again. People were terrified after thousands of reports showing people desperately running out of the theater in fear for their lives, receiving severe injuries, burn marks, and bruising everywhere after just going to see the Minecraft movie. And it's happening in every theater in the US, and officials won't do anything. Haunting videos show people setting the theater ablaze to pulling the fire alarm to getting into full deadly fights mid-movie after the chicken jockey scene, with some people saying they heard many doing a countdown to the scene and them warning when they hit 0 they will start ending lives. Eerie clips show popcorn everywhere, throw up on the floor, to even people rearranging movie theater furniture, with the employees leaving a haunting warning saying they can't save everyone who's there.
Dude, this is not funny. Like, why is this? This is not. I come from a time where, you know, things like The Dark Knight, when that happened, and there was you know, pew pews and stuff. Like, this is not funny. This is like, wow, this is crazy. This is crazy. Like, you're going to these theaters just to mess them up. You don't even own that property. Just because they don't have the nerves to talk back to you, you just continue just demolishing. Is this real? Is this real? Is this really happening? This is crazy. This is even worse than looting. It's like putting all the same individuals in one thing and giving them a thing to get excited about, but instead of taking that excitement and enjoying it, they're like being crazy and revolting or rioting type behavior. It just feels outlandish. It feels like crazy. I don't even know. I don't even know. What other movies have they done things like this? I mean, did we get the same reaction for any other movies? Like, oh my God. I can see so much PTSD coming from this. This is not good.
The photo you see behind me is from a leaked case file with two people who were only ever identified as Chester and Kellyanne M. They're a very normal couple. They were married in 2012, but the incident reports about their home started coming in as early as 2015. There's like no strange history about this place. The only thing we know are those incident reports about the HVAC system. But the reason any of it's relevant links back to this picture that they took during the time of their complaints. See, the incident reports have been about the HVAC system, the vent system, and specifically things heard and seen in the crawl spaces. After the couple had both gone missing in early 2016, this was a photo that was recovered, and if you look to the background, you'll see what's wrong. From the picture they took, although it's inconclusive, many people believe this is a person who was hiding in their crawl space before they went missing. Enhanced photos only furthered suspicion.
Okay, I mean, it does. I mean, you can clearly see the nose and the mouth. I mean, and maybe one eye, or what is that? Like, he's got like hands over. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Interesting. Could be. We have heard that there are people that were found that were living in attics in people's homes as they were just living under a boat doing their daily tasks, and they had no idea that there was a stranger living in their attic for so many months or years. Yeah, it's happened multiple times. Maybe. Well, they disappeared, so... Can we go back to the attic and check? Are they just like living in the attic with this guy, and we just need to like you open the attic? I'm sorry. This is just actually very scary. Check your attics. Just check all the spaces. Check your crawl spaces. Check all the things. Check all the things.
I got a question. What side of TikTok are you on? Because I recently came across a video and the dude was like, "Hey, did you know that the elites are eating mermaids?" And I was like, yeah, that adds up. There was not one part of my body, mind, or soul that questioned this information. I was just like, I fully believe this to be possible. Because, okay, are mermaids real? I don't know, but if they were real, the elites would be eating them. And what do I know about the ocean? Nothing, and neither do you. But I do know that there's a lot of mystery underneath there. And we're all like, what's under there? Is it aliens? Probably, and mermaids. But the dude was like, hey, if you don't believe me, just go to the dark web and you'll see footage of it. I'm like, I don't even need to go to no dark web, all right? I can just tune into my gut instincts and my little antennas, and I can ask my body, is it possible that the elites are eating mermaids? Would that add up to all their other behavior? Yes. So I don't know what that says about me, but what does it say about you if you're not in the algorithm of the elites eating mermaids? I mean...
Bro, I'm in this algorithm. I'm getting all the mermaid videos, and I'm literally in Team Mermaid. Hey, my wife believes in mermaids, so I don't want to let her down. I believe in mermaids now. Interesting. It's just like the mummies. The elites ate all the mummies. They're gonna eat all the mermaids, so that's why we can't find the mermaids. But there are aliens in the water. Maybe they'll switch from mermaids to aliens in the water, and now soon the elites are eating the aliens in the water, and that's why no one's really concerned about them, because soon they're gonna eat all the aliens, and we don't have to worry about them, just like the mermaids and the unicorns and all the other. Oh my God! Imagine they did that with the leprechauns. Oh my! We're gonna do 3 more.
This looks like a teacher, but she's grading children's paper. Here it is. Loser.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
you can,
Yeah, this is giving you some insight into the psychology of the brain of the child.
Modern children.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's Mr. Beast right there. There's
Mom's toy.
Al's Toy Barn. Hot. Yeah. So yeah, this guy, I think that's a Pokemon.
It's a Squirtle?
Yeah, I think that's a Pokemon, if I'm not mistaken. The people in the comments could let me know. Lakers. He actually wrote a 23 on it too.
The Lakers today.
Yeah. He actually put a 23 on it. That wasn't originally there. All these kids nowadays, you know, they see an image and they think of an emoji. They're not thinking of what it actually is. They're thinking of what it actually represents. I guess what psychologists call scripting. You know, you see an image and your brain files it away under elephant. If you see a picture of an elephant, your brain knows it's an elephant because of these files, or what they call scripting.
Yo, I never knew this. And he got two Pokemons. He got the Mewtwo and the Squirtle. They're both Pokemons. Trust me, I know. Dude, that's what's happening here. That's literally the thing. Oh my god, what happens when they see a phone symbol, or one of the older phone symbols? What are they gonna call that? Cell phone? Phone call? Like, what is it to them? It is not about what the symbol is, it's what the symbol represents. What does it mean to make a phone call? Sorry, or when they see the floppy disk, they're like, that means save. It's like, no, that's a floppy disk. Oh boy. Hey, is this real? Also, parents, hey, keep your adult toys out from kids' eyes. Come on now. Come on. Mom's toy. Are you serious? You stop that. Hide your toys. Interesting.
These parents bite off the tip of their child's fingers for a terrifying reason. Deep inside the Indonesian jungle is the Dani tribe, one of the most primitive tribes of our time. And the females undergo a painful ritual when it comes to mourning. In this tribe, female elders will cut off the tip of their finger every time a loved one passes away, as a symbol of suffering. But the ritual is also done seeking protection for surviving family members. Men in the tribe are less likely to cut their fingers and often opt to cut the ear as an expression of sorrow. But it's also been reported that more rarely, a mother will bite the tip of their child's fingers off. This practice has been banned by the Indonesian government, but it's believed it still happens behind closed doors.
Oh man, I really feel like it probably is happening behind closed doors. I've heard this about even India's caste system. Like, there's no caste system. There's no arranged marriages happening in the caste system. Like, it's still happening, but you stop it. Yeah, oh boy, they literally biting oh my god. I mean, in one way, I'm like, cool, you can lose a limb and it just heals over and you don't just bleed out, because that's my fear. It's like, what if I accidentally lose a thing and I bleed out? Don't want to bleed out. I'm trying to be the cockroach that lives forever. Dang it. At least these people gave me that thing, so somehow I can stop the bleeding and I'll just have nubs forever. Sorry, I'm just thinking about the future cyborg Teddy, all right? You don't know. I just gotta know. I just like, hey, what do I do when my biological form finally deteriorates? What cyborg advancements can I now adapt to? Oh my god, imagine all the things. We were just recently learned about the eyeball thing. Oh boy, they literally make teeth implants for your eyeballs now. It's weird. It's wild. It's wild. We're going to do one more.
And Z is the first generation where they're same age as their parents. They're making less money, not more. Problem is their university degrees are 3 to 4x more expensive. Oh, by the way, so is housing. Wait a second. Inflation is at a degree in which my dollar today is worth less than even 5 years ago. On top of that, 7 million working age men supposedly are unemployed at this moment right now. And so young people are like, wait a second, I can't live, I can't eat, groceries more expensive. That's real, actually. And so the people that are making fun of young people in TikToks when they cry about their job being difficult, I don't really vibe with that, because the math says it's hard right now.
Dude, that math is mathing. It is hard. This is one of the hardest times that we are now undergoing. Everything's the highest. Everything's inflated to the most. Hey, no other generation had it easier. Oh, Teddy, it was so easy. You guys are all just soft and emotional. That's why. You stop it, bro. You got freaking PTSD and all kinds of craziness that you grew up with that you think made you stronger, but in fact just made you one way. It just made you one way. You need to see both sides. You need to understand the new generation and understand that fix needs to come from all generations and not just one single generation need to be singled out. Hey, this is going to be consistently what? We're just going to let the systems take over and continue down this path till eventually people start saying enough is enough and that we need to overthrow the government and come up with a new plan or a new strategy, because we can't just keep going down the path of just going down and increasing our debt into something that we can never actually pay back, and that things just keep changing standards and you're just like, hey, now that the debt is not this standard and is this standard, things are going to be better, and because the markets are all going down. I'm sorry. Whoa. I feel for the newer generations. I know what they're going through. Trust me. I'm trying to make it myself. Trying to get that financial independence. Been trying to get that financial independence since I started the crypto channel. Look at me now. Everything's just going down. Damn it. Damn it. Still holding. Still hodling. Hodling is the only thing you can do. Hey, you made it to the end. Guess what? I'm going to be stuck here spiraling, wondering if I'm doing the right things or if I'm making the newer generation's time easier or worse. Hey, I'm going to just keep trying to figure out the things. But there should be videos on the screen right now. Click on either one of them to continue the Goon Fix. The one in the middle, you can subscribe. I will see you guys next time. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.
Wake up.